What's up, internet? The last ride that I went on, I had the clutch went out on the bike. Well, I'm assuming it's the clutch. I don't know what else it could be. I checked the clutch cable and it seems fine. But yeah, I ended up having to have the bike towed back, and so I'm gonna actually tear into this thing. I bought the clutch parts, the friction plates and steel plates and a gasket and replacement springs. So I've never done a clutch on a bike before, so we're gonna see how this goes. I hope it goes well. So I drained the oil out of the bike, and it looks really dark. And I changed the oil not all that long ago, but it definitely looks dark. I don't see any metal shavings or anything like that, so I'm not terribly concerned at this point, but I guess we'll see more once we get the clutch cover off. The saga continues. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is the clutch cable. I'm going to get the clutch cable disconnected, this idle adjustment out of the way, and then I'll start working my way around the bolts to the clutch cover. This is, by the way, not really meant to be a tutorial on how to do this because I've never done one before, so there's that. Okay, so the first problem, as I always run into a problem when I go to work on anything, the bolts on the clutch cover, I just kind of put them, they're all the same size, but just for good measure, I mapped them out and stuck them on a piece of cardboard. Here's my problem, is the clutch linkage. I can't seem to get out from this little holder that it's in, so you have to push the cable far enough forward to get past this, but you can't push this thing in enough. I'm hoping that you don't have to take this little return spring off of here, but I'm gonna go think about this for a minute. Can't nothing be simple. Okay, so I got all the bolts out of the clutch cover. This one that's actually behind the linkage was kind of a pain in the ass to get to. I don't know if there's a way to take this cable off. I can't seem to get this pushed forward enough to get to the cable side, to get it past the little loop thing to get it off. So I'm just going to try to take the whole cover off, and then I'll see if I can disconnect it from there. Fun. Okay, well, this was a monumental pain in the ass, but basically the trick is you gotta loosen the clutch cable from the top to get this pivot arm to come all the way back, and then the cover comes off, and I'm starting to question whether or not the bike shop gave me the right parts, because they said that it required 6 springs in the clutch, and I'm only seeing 3. So I need to sit here and go through these parts they gave me and see if this is even the right stuff. Okay, so this just gets better as I go. So I got this apart, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, what's wrong with this picture? So the gasket is clearly not right, and I got a bag of 6 springs. There's only 3 on here, so called the bike shop, and yeah, they gave me all the wrong parts. This is they gave me all this clutch kit for a ZX10, not a Ninja 1000. So that sucks. You know, I get it. People make mistakes, but you know, that's kind of a drag. But they did offer to overnight the correct parts, and they're going to exchange all this out and make it right. So I guess we'll see how that goes when that happens. But basically going to be down. The parts won't be in until Tuesday, so sucks. Can't nothing be simple.